What? Don't do what? Wait. Who I should or shouldn't watch? Listen, if my kids ever told me who I should and shouldn't watch, I'd be like, look at who you're watching. Let's go, Shogun. That's so exciting. How did it go? We should tell the others that of what we've learned about the Gleaners. Go on ahead to Numinin. I'll join you in a moment. Master Dickon will want his cups back. That's so fucking exciting, Shogun. Let's walk. It's so gloomy. What is this? Oh, it's clouds. It's clouds. We're in the UK now. We're in the fucking UK. Jess, we're in your country. Wait, I'm just gonna teleport. Teleport me to Mars, Teletubby. What's going on in Final Fantasy right now? We are trying to figure out whether or not this group of people called the Forum, which are essentially I would call them the leaders of Old Charlian. We're trying to figure out if they know whether or not the end of times is actually coming. And I believe that they know and that they're conspiring, there we go, conspiring to make the end of worlds happen faster. But Alize and Alphino's dad is part of the Forum. And he disowned them, being like, the end of times isn't happening, you're fucking idiots. Which makes me believe that that he knows that it's happening. I don't believe he's that dumb, you know? How I had kids, mama, I love that. Hi, Anna, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. No, they're not a secret society. They're like a legitimate, like they're legitimate government officials, I guess. I guess is the best way to put it. I don't know if they're elected or not, or if it's kind of like you're born into being part of the Forum. Welcome back, Ash. Been for a walk, and you've cleared your head, have you? Also, do I say it Anna or Anna? But welcome in again. Not exactly. We did some impromptu investigating and turned up information on Gleaners. This is super, super, super quiet. Oh, hey, Sky. Welcome in. I didn't realize it was you. What am I doing on YouTube? I co-stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time these days. Oh, let's go, Shogun. That's so exciting. That's so, so exciting. I haven't watched any Honkai since it launched. It's been a long ass time. Hello, YouTube chat. YouTube chat can see you, but you can't see them. It makes sense. The Gleaners take their requests directly from institutions and bureaucrats, but as you say, they ultimately answer to the Forum. A sudden and significant increase in Gleaner traffic and in cargo. It certainly gives the impression of an overarching plan put into motion. I read that as put into the moon. Let us see what that theory we can build from the facts. Yeah, I've been enjoying it, Sky. As Y'shtola observed earlier, Numinon's archives appear to contain no information concerning the final days. Coupled with what Ash and Alize learned at the last stand, we can be reasonably sure that most Charlians know nothing of that particular period of ancient history. Yet my father and his colleagues are not only familiar with the final days, but are also somehow certain that the destruction being perpetrated by the Telophoroi is wholly unlike these apocalyptic events. Moreover, the Forum claims to be so occupied by a duty of such pressing importance that they saw fit to unanimously deny Eorzea's request for aid. And now the Gleaners, official agents of the state, have been mobilized on unprecedented scale. I do not think it's a stretch to conclude that these Gleaners' recent activities are in service of the Forum's secretive ends. Oh, that's like against TOS though, Mama. I think as a viewer you can do that, but not as a streamer. Like, I have to have them on separate. I can't even combine them, number one, on screen or inside of my chats. And no worries, Sky. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And no worries, I get it. I get it. It was good to see you. Very good to see you. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope work goes well. In which case, our next course of action seems obvious. We visit Labyrinthos and assess the situation for ourselves. If we are lucky, the Gleaners will be far more receptive to our questions. A fine idea. What should we expect down there? Anything would be better than burying my head in another dusty book. I'm going to say that. I understand not everyone is the studious type. Consider this a welcome change of pace then. As for myself, there are a few more subjects I should like to research. I may join you later, but feel free to leave behind your borrowed books and be on your way. I'll see to it that each is returned to its proper place. Hi, John Paul. Welcome in. That would be a great help. Thank you, Raha. With your weird rules, I think that it's just for cross-promotion. I think that's what the reason is for, but I'm not 100% sure. I am glad that they allow co-streams now, though. Or, like, dual streams now. Let's head down the stairs over there. I'll show you where the entrance is. Show me the hole. Oh, hello, John Paul. I hope work went smoothly, and I hope you get some good sleeps. I legitimately don't know what time it is for you right now. And I don't know what your life has been like, time-wise. And no worries. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Show me the hole. Ready? Labyrinthos is not far from here, but you may find the path to be a bit disorienting. I'll take the lead, so stay close. And try not to fall behind? You bitch! Oh, got it. That's really early. Oh my god. Should I walk? Should I? Here, we'll walk together. Hi, Alize. I still walk faster than her? Why the fuck you so slow, bitch? Why you so slow? She said it's pleasant here, but we really should move along. Then walk faster, bro! I can't. Why is this in every game? Like, just like the walk-in? Now we run, try to keep up. Go! I fucking hate this. Like, how is this how is this a fun thing? I can't. Have to be so stupid. Honestly, Marshall, I don't fully understand it. The US healthcare system is probably the most confusing healthcare system I've ever tried to study and learn about. It's just a very convoluted, confusing fucking system. Hello? By design, 100%. Hi, Jinx. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Let me catch this person. Let me catch her. Let me catch her. Let me catch her. Thank you, Jinx. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy fucking 32 months. I can't believe it's been 32 months. That's so freaking long. I hope you have a great day. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. Here we are, through the door and down the stairs. You remembered to attune to the shard back there, didn't you? It will make your life so much easier if you need to come back in a hurry. Otherwise, we should keep moving. Wait, are there actual stairs here? Yo, bruh. I didn't even know this was here. Like, it's so weird. I don't know how I'm going to feel about skipping through all of Dawn Trail on my main. I'm going to do it on one of my alts. We're going to do it on Flaming Way. I've caught up on the story with him. So next expansion, I'll be a Viera on stream. But like, I feel like I'm going to remember a bit more than I remember of Endwalker. Because when I completed Endwalker and skipped through everything, it was, what, 3 years ago? It was a very long time ago. It's already filled for tomorrow. That is Portugal sometimes. I have to say, Marshall. That is, yes. Especially for ADHD pills. Holy crap, has it been awful. We're all here now, yes? I've taken the liberty of securing permission for our group's descent. Right. Everyone onto the lift and down we go. Another lift? Yo, we got an elevator. I don't know what this reminds me of. Elden Ring, maybe? I like this song.
Deep beneath the scholar's city shines a false sun.
Wait, who's
within
this
a fabricated sky.
Is this the Zone's music?
In any age exist those who consider the floor an extension of their bookshelves. And this vault's architects surely belonged to that special breed.
How is this underground, though?
If the stack grows too high, start a new one. If no room remains, then make more rooms.
Oh, that's bull. How many months do you get in advance?
First, and then bit by bit, a profound transformation.
I like the music. I didn't expect it for Zone, though. I feel like hanging out in this zone with music,
a growing, creeping labyrinth from which there is no escape,
would fucking drive me mental. Like, I would lose my mind just hearing this all day. Like, farming fates or whatnot, I would probably, like, lose it. You want to pet the sheep? I have one of those as a mount. And I freaking love it to death. And there's a gold one that I want. I need to buy it.
Not what you expected. I must admit, the artifice is very convincing.
Oh, okay. That's kind of how it is here too.
But I
Except
assure
it's 2
you
or
that
3
we are
months.
beneath Sharlayan itself. The breeze you feel, the flowing waters you hear, all created by the hand of man.
My God, it shall be. I think
The
it's
island
like
is volcanic, you see, and once upon a time this great hollow must have been a reservoir for magma.
oh.
It was discovered some 400 years ago, at which point it was repurposed as a storage facility for scrolls and samples and such. Renovations have continued, with nigh on no interruption to this day.
I like this
with the lower
song as
levels
well.
still undergoing expansion.
I think it's like 25 mil or 50 mil. I can't remember which one it is.
Aren't those people gleaners?
Oh, that's a cute backpack.
Aye, judging by their dress.
I think that's one of the
They are said to work alone as a rule.
glams
but
you
would seem
get.
that rule is being enthusiastically broken today. It may be as you suspected, that they are engaged in a task apart from the norm.
Let's spread out and get some answers then.
She's so cute. The way Lalafels walk.
Ugh.
What? What, Kryl? What?
Did you call to me just now?
Mm-mm. You're hearing voices.
No. How odd. I must be a bit dizzy from the descent.
Is Heidelin talking to you? Why isn't she talking to me?
I'll be fine, I'm sure. Let's get to work, shall we?
I'm scared. Mommy, pick me up. I need to be picked up. You didn't give me a lunch. Also, I feel like I'm not sitting on cam. Or do you think... I feel like they're gonna stay forever small. Because I don't know if they'll ever show us their puberty. Like, I think that it would be very weird to change main characters. You here to help or give me more headaches? Because you don't have the look of a gleaner. I'm in no mood for idle chatter. One of my colleagues was so exhausted, he took a tumble and crashed into a pile of crates. Now I have to pack the marmots running loose. You exchanged with Aaronville has taught you about exhausted gleaners? Oh, okay. How about theoretically? I feel like they'll grow to the size of Aymeric. So Aymric's probably like a foot taller. Yo, bitch! There's a fucking sightseeing log here? I'm telling you, I literally noticed nothing. Absolutely nothing. When they're out in the open like that, I'm sad at myself. Let me think. The Rhea seeds should be item 1058. Cumin seeds 1059. Snurberry 1060, or were they 1061? It does feel like Pokemon music. I agree with you, Marshall. My head feels like it's stuffed with Moko grass. Why more loads to take than carry in? Wait, what did you just say? My head feels like it's stuffed with Moko grass. Why more loads to take out than carry in? I'm trying to sexualize that. I can't figure it out. You have the same problem? That's like, I had to figure out what that could possibly mean. Also, welcome in, Weston. They gotta take so many loads, they do. They're loaded up real good. But like, they have to load out more? I don't fucking know. How do I twist this? How do I twist 14 in this moment? Why do all of these at once and risk mixing it up? What if someone mistakes the Kurthian carrots for Garabonian carrots? What then? Me. Literally me. Me trying to tell apart the fucking carrots. Me trying to tell apart. I hate the fact that they use the same model for so many items. Because I try to like combine them and it doesn't fucking work. Because they're not the same item. They're not even colored a bit differently. You want to know what I'm doing? Hauling books and ore and fauna. If it needs hauling, I haul it. Every decade or so, they take stock in Labyrinthos, you know. Sort of tidy up the inventory. Never seen an operation like this before, though. They did one few summers ago, even. Then, with no warning at all, this mess gets dropped in our laps. Order from on high. Damned if I know the reason. Could be that they're changing the layout, eh? Preparing for the next big expansion. Okay. They gotta take so many loads. Oh, you don't care it at all? What does that mean? Hi, Jag. Welcome in. Can this guy haul ass? No, only I can haul ass. I'm the only one with the permissions. I am the only one, Jag. Any luck, Ash? What tales did the Gleaners have to say? Oh my god, I fucking have tickets. Here you go. I ticketed them all. If only I had an ass to haul. You're right. You're right, Jag. I should have thought about it. You're right. So this grand operation began without warning. And for every item they bring in, they're sending more inventory somewhere else. Huh. That would explain the haggard faces I've been seeing. We were right. The forum is definitely up to something, and they're turning Labyrinthos upside down in the process. I did the character creation for Dawn Trail. And Jesus Christ, I still don't have an ass and I'm upset. I'm really fucking upset. Other races have asses. Why don't I get an ass? Like, just like a tiny booty. Just give me like 3 pixels or something and I'll be happier, okay? And you got your glutes party? Let's go, Marshall. We would do well to learn more of what, specifically, the Gleaners have been tasked to do, as well as who had tasked them to do it. If you're game, Ash, I have an idea. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Me trying to get down on her level. Didn't one of the Gleaners you questioned say something about an escaped marmot? Perhaps, if you were to help him capture said creatures, he might be inclined towards a more friendly and enlightening conversation. In the meantime, I will turn my charms upon the Gleaner here. We can compare notes afterwards. Happy hunting. As Borgie right now, Pookie is so freaking cute. He just keeps freaking jumping. He also doesn't care whether or not... What is this? Oh, is that like a little dwarf? What are they called? Is that a marmot? I don't even remember. I can't remember what they are in this world. I know that they're dwarves in the first. I love her, right? Is it a pick one scenario? Well, I mean, you have to be a completely different race to have an ass mama. Like, there's no way to butt slide in this game. You just get the butt that you want. You get the same butt as everyone else. You wish to help me find the marmots. I've nothing suitable to pay you for your services, but if you're offering out of the goodness of your heart, I'd welcome the assistance. The name's Aaronville. Friend, specialist in the collection of live specimens. That said, the capture of these Naxian marmots is a trial. I've no desire to repeat. Grizzled mice, they call them. For a mercy, there are no other marmot species on the terrace present, so there should be no mistaking our little fugitives. If you happen to catch any, stuff them in my sack. Gently, of course. I've never stuffed sack before. Where to begin, you wonder? I've not seen any scampering around here, so we'll need to widen our search to the surrounding forest. Be on your guard. There are beasts out there that won't hesitate to prey on a marmot or you. Relatives of... Oh, like, are they real-life creatures? I'll search the trees to the west. The eastern part of the forest is all yours. Good luck. Right? I feel the same way, Mama. But they're going to be very lazy about it. They're not going to give... Like, Mikode are probably... Other than frickin' Lalafels. But Lalafels don't even have tits. Mikode are probably the smallest asses of all the races. Oh, they're real life. I didn't know that. Oh, it's so cute. Bam. Shoot him in the face. Look at this baby. Look at this baby. Oh, it's so scared. Oh my god. Poogie. Poogie, let me see the marmot. Oh, it's called a grizzled mouse. Chirp, squeak. What they are in game, they just look like little mice. Barely have you readied the sack when the grizzled mouse scampers off into the underbrush. Is it underbush or underbrush? I feel like I say underbush, but it's actually underbrush. Actually, I can check, can't I? Oh, no, I can't. It's not in the event log. The way I say words, but I don't know what they are. Okay, here it is. But underbush makes sense? That's, yeah. I can't remember when I quote-unquote learned or when it clicked that it was underbrush. I don't know what the situation must have been. Just cuddling, getting the little mouse comfy. Marshall, I don't know if you're following here. This is a promo. I don't know if you're following on TikTok or if you've seen the TikTok. A couple days ago, I think it was yesterday, I uploaded a minion interaction that happened by mistake, just RNG. That's kind of fucking hilarious. So I would recommend you checking it out. Shogun, we'll see it. It's on YouTube as well. It's on YouTube Shorts as well. Squeak. Or on Instagram. I don't know. Me just like promoting literally everything. Hi, Tyndall. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Shogun, all I have to say is Palico. Do you remember the Palico moment? The rodent nimbly evades your grasp before once more disappearing into the trees. Into the trees. No, for sure. For sure, mama. I mean, the thing about Lalafels, for me though, why I'm kind of upset that they don't have tits, is because I feel like the lack of tits makes them more children. Like, it kind of just like solidifies to me in my head. I understand Lalafels are not children, but like it like weirds me out even more because it feels like they haven't gone through puberty. Is that a fucking Batmobile? It's the, I almost called it the DeLorean. Oh, what is it called? I can't even remember what it's called. It's from Final Fantasy. Oh God, which one is it? Which crossover was it? 6? Squeak, squeak. More prepared for its speed this time, you succeeded in closing the sack over your elusive quarry. Thank you for the lurk. I hope work goes well. It's very good to see you, Tyndall. It's very, very good to see you. Let's go. See, this would be one of those moments where I would just completely TP back to the Aetheryte and not give a shit. Don't make babies, they just multiply. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? What do they eat? I guess they eat like oats when they're babies. They don't suckle on the titty. How did you fare? I tracked down 3 of the pack, which leaves 1 unaccounted for. Okay, so you caught 3 and I just caught 1. Also GG Banes. Ah, there's the odd marmot out. Wait here a moment. While I put our friends in a holding cage. Wow, I really can't read today. I had a feeling coming into stream today that I would have difficulties reading because I was struggling to read all morning, but I didn't think it was going to be this bad. As 9-year-old kids and grew up, breed, die, a lot of them have beards and shit though. A lot of Lalafels, I think you can also add like wrinkles to them and shit. I guess they just have a different type of puberty. Thankfully, the marmots seem to be unharmed. They've held up, well, in isolation, but it's much too soon to release them into the habitat. It's a good thing we were able to recapture them so swiftly. You have my thanks. Who tasked you to capture them in the first place? What will you do with the marmots now? I'm going to ask what you'll do with the marmots now. Because I feel like that's a more stealth way of finding out who's... That's for the forum to decide. They are the guiding authority behind Labyrinthos after all, and this job was but one small part of this great inventory of theirs, suitable for consumption and easy to breed. Those were the 2 conditions I was given for stock. So they're gonna eat the little marmot? I was instructed to procure. I don't know what the forum has planned for these creatures, but at the very least, I doubt they'll be served for dinner today or tomorrow. Okay, so I suspect they want to arc. Like, they want to Noah's flood this shit. There you are, Ash. Is this the cleaner you mentioned? The one who was looking for lost marmots? Are supposed to be chinchillas? Oh, that makes sense. Interesting company you keep, friend. Who are you folks anyways? I'm Kryle of the Students of Bedessen, and these are my associates. Truth be told, the forum's decisions of late have not sat entirely well with us. That is why we made the descent to Labyrinthos. We hoped that by seeing those decisions put into action, we might fully understand their reasoning. Wise and practical. Never hurts to try and gain a broader perspective, does it? Anyways, duty calls. Other animals to capture and enclosures to empty. Once again, I'm sorry I can't offer you more for your services. I only caught one marmot. It's probably the least successful venture I've ever done. Did you learn anything new from your friend there? Like a nuclear bunker? I believe it, and I feel like only the forum is gonna be allowed to survive. So we confirmed that the order for this ambitious operation did indeed come directly from the forum. However, the Gleaners have not been informed of its purpose. Oh my god, could you imagine the forum wants to resurrect themselves as like ancients or something? They want to give up their lives. Could you imagine they're trying to summon a primal? Could you imagine they're starting the end of the world? What is happening? I just spiraled. I'd say that fits everything we've heard thus far. They're gonna sacrifice all these animals and shit? We've also discovered when the operation has begun, the forum contacted the Gleaners guild ship and put their people to great work, some 4 days after the Tolophori made their chilling declaration. As seasoned travelers, the Gleaners keep abreast of news from every corner of the world out of necessity. Thus, am I inclined to trust that their calendar of events is accurate. Simulated a day and night. Well, there's a dome. We're seeing the actual sky. Also, hello, Kaminari. Welcome in. I'm doing okay. How are you? Also, in about 7 seconds, there's going to be an ad. As soon as that starts, I'm going to pause, run to the washroom, and be back. I will not continue the story till the ad is done. Don't worry. Altogether, it gives a distinct impression that this undertaking was sudden and unexpected development. Yet I find it hard to believe that such a comprehensive restructuring of Labyrinthos and its archives could have been planned in such a small window. Nay, this plan was long in the making. They were but awaiting the right time to put it into effect. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Spring cleaning's always awesome. And the Tolophoroi's declaration was what set it in motion. It seems likely, but let us not leap to any conclusions just yet. For the moment, I suggest we conduct a wider investigation of Labyrinthos. The more facilities we visit, the more pieces of the puzzle we stand to find. In that case, how about... Oh, there's the ad. I will see you very, very, very soon. Enjoy the game. I'm back. I had a DirectX crash. It has been years since I've had a DirectX crash. Thank you for the welcome back. I appreciate it. My computer has not been turning off, luckily. The only time it turned off was during the character creation. And my graphics card like literally shut off. So when I got back onto my computer, I had to disable it and re-enable it. And I have no fucking idea what that's about. No fucking idea. Why are you quiet? Is it because it crashed so it didn't save the settings? No, it is working. Excuse me. Why can't I hear the game? Do I have to do it from here? Hello? What is this shit? What is happening? Hello? Literally me right now. What is this? Hello, Jinzy. It's good to see you. Okay, you're going to see me really big for a second. No, it's still not working. What the fuck? How is that? How did that happen? That doesn't make any sense because it's capturing the capture card itself. So why isn't the audio there? Y'all, did we just have a moment? Hey, Zermit, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, I'm having a weird tech issue where the audio is not coming out of the game. Which is super weird. I've never had that happen before. No, it's not playing on my end. It's like, it's not even going into 2 seconds. I'm going to switch the screen. Maybe that helps. Hello? Game. And you just restarted the game? Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? I can't even log out here. Wow. Wow. There's no ether right here? I fucking can't. I fucking can't. Streams are just cursed this week. Did something happen to Jinzy? Did something fucking happen to Jinzy? Did the plague collect her computer? Collect all of her fucking... I don't even know. I have nothing. I literally have nothing. Handful of tech issues yesterday. Oh, that fucking sucks, Jinzy. I miss them. I haven't been in... Oh, also, hi, Jen. Welcome in. Sorry, I just saw you pop in. Okay, I'm just restarting the game. We're going to see if that helps. Too many rats. Jag, tell your family to go home. Stop it. Jag, stop it. You can't just keep, like, unleashing your family on people. Please, let me hear it. Tales of loss and fire and faith. Am I going to hear it? There it is. Let's go. Fuck you, 14. Well, I hope work is going well. Thank you for choosing to watch me at work. For the new intro song, did it get teased in the, because I think the Dawntrail actual, like the logo was in the benchmark? Or like the starting screen was there? Of composing my music, Kaminari, I have. I absolutely have. I used to do it a couple of times way back. I used to do music streams. Also, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. My goal right now is to get through the Final Fantasy XIV story. And then I'll probably do streams of me covering the music. I don't know if I would compose again on stream, because it just takes like a very different mind. But covering songs is easier for me to do on stream. And if it's 14 music, I feel like the community would enjoy that. At least the 14ers of you. Jinzi was trespassing. Oh, that's fair. I was invited. Wow. Am I going to have a fight in my chat? Yeah, I really enjoyed them. This was like, it was at a weird time because back then I used to stream at least 5 days a week, 5 or 6 days a week. And my community was like just like a bunch of interlopers, I guess you would say, because I was doing a different game every single one of those days of the week. So like when music stream came, it was like 6 people. So I was like, I don't know if people are interested or not. But I feel at this point, it's a bit easier to do it. Oh, let's go. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in through YouTube. I feel like most people who notice that I'm doing it on both will end up popping in on Twitch, and then you can meet the community. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the community. I hope you enjoy my playthrough. Oh wait, let me just, we have to skip. I forgot my computer turned off. Where are my friends? Well. Wait, I'm gonna click on this one this time because I clicked on the other one last time. Let's see if they're the same. Who tasked you to capture them in the first place? Hi Nick, welcome in. I hope you're well. Why, the authority in charge of Labyrinthos, now in perpetuity. Now I'm sad that I clicked on this because there's a word I can't read. I know the word, I can't say the word. Oh fuck, it already... Screen was like, I don't want you to read that word because you can't read the word. The same officials who have us working day and night of late. The honorable members of the forum. Who else? Okay, and then she goes into the same thing that we read before. Okay, so it was the one line difference. Now I know. Through my collab stream, I hope we do it again. I hope we do more horror again in the future. I enjoy playing with Jinzi. We get wild. That's all I have to say. We get very wild. I hear it. I get it, Nick. Don't worry about it, though. And I'm okay right now. I'm okay, thank you. Okay, wait. We're almost there. Here we go. Wise and practical. Never hurts to try to gain a broader perspective, does it? Anyways, duty calls. Other animals to capture and enclosures to empty. Once again, I'm so... Oh, wait. No, I already read that. Wow. It's adorable. I like the nod in the game, for sure. Did you learn anything new from your friend there? Sorry, Baines. I forgot you hate when I whisper. So we've confirmed that the order for this ambitious operation is indeed come directly from the forum. However, the Gleaners have not been informed of its purpose. I'd say that fits with everything I've heard thus far. Oh, wait, that emote. Oh my god. I missed. Oh, fuck. I thought you were talking about the one in game. I'm so sorry. That is such a cute. Boop, 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 boop. Let me whisper in your ear. He'll smack you. He hates whispering. I don't blame him, though. We also discovered where the operation was begun. The forum contacted the Gleaners Guild ship. I already read this. Okay, yeah. That looks familiar. I think we're close. Altogether, it gives the distinct impression that this undertaking was sudden and, oh yeah, and then she said, brief window, yeah, I read that as something different. Okay, yeah. And the Toloferoy's declaration was to set it all in motion? It seems likely, but let us not leap to conclusions just yet. For the moment, I suggest we conduct a wider investigation of Labyrinthos. The more facilities we visit, the more pieces of the puzzle we stand to find. In that case, how about we head to the Archeon? From there, we can reach the lower... Oh my god, Heidelin! Kryl, what's wrong? I'm fine, truly. The sudden descent has left me in a bit of a headache, that's all. Nothing that will stop me from soldiering on. Let's be about it then. At least allow me to take the lead. I'm fairly certain I remember the way to Archeon. The fucking cut. The cut. The dress is so nice. I think you can get it in the game. Unless that's one of the Mog Station buys. I can't remember. A lot of the main character glams are in the game somewhere, shape, or form, even though they're colored differently. We follow the path to the east, through the forest where you were chasing after that mouse. Or marmot, was it? Anyways, 'tis the trolls you need to watch out for. Listen, I don't watch out for trolls. I play with trolls. I like teasing the trolls. Look at, see, this fucking elephant has more of an ass than me. The mob that has the biggest ass in this game are the fucking monkeys. I don't understand why they gave the monkeys such huge asses. Because it looks ridiculous. I love it because it's hilarious. But why they were like, Mikode? No. Do you want to see the ass? I think I have a monkey mount. Here. Are you ready for this ass? Look at that ass. Oh my god, why is it pointy? It's got a little like pointy butt. I feel like this mount has a smaller ass than the monkeys in the wild. Okay, that's a shame. Right, Jag? Behold, the Archon. I look like I'm sizing him up. Behold, the Archon. As Numenon serves as Charlene's literary archive, so does the structure house the city's wealth of material data. The architecture, too, is similar. This building, you see, is merely the upper entrance, an access point to the vaults carved into the cliffside itself. Like, I'm gonna smoot. He's about to motorboat me. Oh my god, that was better. His fucking talking was so much better than the hug emote. But it looked like he was feeling up my ass. Within those vast rooms are stored countless samples and specimens, as well as the detailed records which describe them. In a manner of speaking, the Archeon contains a physical history of Charlene's unwavering dedication to the accumulation of knowledge. I'm gonna hug him. See, it's such a fucking weird emote. I want to get married so that I can embrace. I want to see if that's a better emote. Well, we won't learn anything of value standing out here. Let us proceed to the main building and speak with the custodian. The little hug emote. I'm glad there are so many emotes in the game, though. I don't know. I've been hanging out with people much more these days. And as much as I don't consider myself a role player, I've been using emotes much more with them, so I feel like I'm on the way to role playing. And I really want to start a 14 podcast. And we'll role play a lot during that. Greetings. We are here to peruse the Archeon vaults. Peruse. You are clearly not gleaners, then. Might I ask your affiliation? Cryle. We belong to the students of Baldessian. But is that relevant? I was given to believe that the vaults, those open to the public at least, were open to the public. Wow, that's something I would say. Ordinarily, yes, but that would be the case. At present, however, access is restricted. Only persons directly involved in the reorganization efforts are permitted to enter. Okay, they're super sus. Yeah. You have to get a... It's so weird that it's hidden behind that, Weston. It's so freaking weird. Hello, Antir. It's good to see you. Hello. Not us, then. I suppose we had better move along to another facility. This building was a lift that connects to the middle tier, yes? Might we at least make use of that? No? The service has been suspended, I am afraid, for the time being. Priority has been given to the conveyance of inventory. What? So this is as far as we can go? Jealous!
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
Happy 2 months.
Charlion people v Sussiate F.
Charlion people. The new race of Final Fantasy XIV. The Charlion people. Hi, Jealous. Welcome in. Happy 2 months. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. And I hope you've been doing well. If he puts a little meat on his bones, please. Please. He's an Elysian. He is one of Alphino's peeps. I apologize for the inconvenience. Please come again after our restructuring operation is concluded. By that time, it'll be too late. And we're so close to getting to answers. We need to rethink our approach. Let us step outside for a moment, shall we? I don't fucking know. I don't know if I think that they're... Students of Baldessian. I feel like they're summoning a primal. I feel like they're working with the Asians. But I feel more... Okay, I feel so much more convinced that they're summoning a primal than they're working with the Asians. And I feel like they're part of trying to bring the end of the world. I think that's their goal, but I think that it has nothing to do with the Asians' end of the world, if that makes sense. We are at an impasse. As we have no other leads, I should like to peruse this one further. I wonder if there's going to be primals in fucking Dawn Trail. What's that going to be like? But I doubt that our stone-faced custodian will be swayed by heartfelt pleas. We must seek other means to access the lower levels. Because primals are a staple to Final Fantasy, are they not? 'Tis likely that the people in this area are involved in the restructuring one way or another. If we were to integrate ourselves, they might allow us to accompany them on the lift. Let us ask around. Surely someone is in need of a few strong backs to lighten the load. I'll lighten the load with my muscles, Where are we going? Are we just talking to people? Wow. Am I taking the lift? Oh no, we're just students. They won't let us into the Archeon, even though we found... Actually, I have no idea what it is we found. There's no record of such creature anywhere, but it was wandering around Tranquility. And so, we thought to donate it to the vaults. Ah! What's in there? Squeal, squeal! You'll take the load? Let's go. Oddest little squeal, don't you think? Anyways, I suppose we have to take care of it until the Archeon is open again. I can't clip into it. There's nothing in the box, but I want to clip into it. Could you imagine? Wait. No, it's just me. I'm the animal in the box. I am the weird noise. Whatever, 14. How dare you not add another entity into the game so that I could be exposed as to what this animal is? I am curious. What's this? You're take you down the lift with me? Sorry, but not a chance. I've been up in town all day, and only now have I finally found a spare moment to rest. I see the gleaner fellow heading out the gate there, though, shouldering a large pack engaged in some manner of task. Maybe he'll be headed down below after he's done with whatever it is he's doing. Where? Who? Who? Who's got a large pack? Was the squealing beast all along? I mean, it makes sense. What's in the box, right? They just tease me like that. How do you get up there? Fuck it. You know what's going to be sad during Dawn Trail? I'm not going to be able to fly anywhere. At all. Also, Jinzi, if you are staying on Balmung, I'm going to be doing the main story on stream on Balmung. So I will have a level 100 character on Balmung as well. Graha with him in the box? I would love that. Put me in a box with Graha. But I want the real Graha. Wait, where the fuck is this bitch? Where the fuck is the bitch? Hello? Where you at, bro? I can't. Maybe that's the premise of Dawn Trail. Could you imagine? I wonder how many people were at the same moment like, what was in the box? What was in the box? What was in the box? Everyone was paying attention to the grapes, but what's in the box? Oh, I got it. I got it, Jinzi. Oh, it's Aaronville. Is Aaronville going to be one of the main characters? Quiet. You'll frighten it away. What? The Limascaba? Ah, it's you again. I don't mean to be rude, but I'm in the middle of another task. The Cloudkin I need is to capture is close. Very close. Oh shit! I didn't even realize Aaronville was a dude. Full on thought that this was a female Vieira. Full on thought. In my head, there are no male Vieiras, even though my alt is a male Vieira. You wish to help me with this too? You spend your time in unusual ways, my friend. Still, 2 hunters are generally better than 1. Very well. The canal here is common gathering spot for birds of all kinds, but the one I'm after today is the hornbill. Its feathers are green, and its cries a distinctive caw. Single it out and shoot it with a sleeping dart. Oh god, is this one of those, like, fucking aim? The effects are short-lived, so I'll lie in wait down by the riverbank to claim our quarry. Be sure to hit the right one. I'm glad that he gets a voice. That's it. That's all I have to say. I want more cutscenes with voices now. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Which cause? It's that bitch. What? It cawed! It fucking cawed! God, what was it? Let me read the whole thing. I just saw a caw. Oh, it's a green bird that caws. Oh my god. I didn't read that! I didn't fucking read that! Walk, walk. Is that... Did it say caw? Did you say caw? Cuckoo? Did you say caw? Dead. Listen, I didn't read it, okay? I didn't read it. This is why I fail missions like this. Because I don't read what I'm doing and I will click on anything. Just you wait. Just you wait. As soon as we have more missions like that, it's just going to be like fail after fail after fail. Oh, God. It's so big. How are you going to carry it, Aaronville? Oh, please tell me you're voiced.
A fair shot.
Ooh, I like it.
Nicely done. Let me truss this one up and I'll make my way over to you.
What is that accent? I don't recognize it. It feels like it's a mixed accent. Hot? It's just hot? It feels like it's a mix of accents.
There you are. Any new revelations?
Yes, there was a bird. Oh, Icelandic. Oh.
So you met with that gleaner again, this time to capture a hornbill.
A horny bill.
I understand catching and bringing in creatures from the outside, but what's the point of chasing after ones already here?
Because they're special. What's a gleaner?
Oh, it's a simple thing, really.
They're people who make shipments.
Occasionally, we remove specimens no longer needed for study.
Bird is a word,
or those
please.
we've had difficulty raising. But we can't simply turn them loose. Safely returning such creatures to their native habitats is another facet of a gleaner's duties. But not in this case, I'm afraid. I've been asked to bring the bird below.
I mean, he's dead. That bird?
The restricted section in the lower levels of Labyrinthos. Open only to a select few researchers handpicked by the Forum.
And who are they? What are their names? Give me them.
The projects down there are the subject of rumor and hearsay. Forbidden
Read that as
magics,
heresy.
advanced technologies that can never be allowed to fall into outside hands. Even Archons are not privy to the truth.
I still don't fucking know what an Archon is.
Those
I'm
who
gonna
are,
look this up right now.
the researchers involved in this secretive work, are not permitted to walk freely in the city, and are instead required to live in isolated quarters.
What could a facility subject to such strict security protocols possibly need with a hornbill?
Oh, got it.
An experiment?
Thank you, Wiki.
Possibly. I wasn't afforded an explanation.
No, I know that they're Archons, but I didn't know what,
But
like,
judging by the
makes them an
requisition list
Archon.
given to me and my colleagues, I doubt it's for any kind of advanced research.
As doing
I'd
their
be more
PhD,
inclined
yeah.
to believe we were making preparations to migrate to the south. Mericidia or thereabouts.
I guess I must have missed that part in Realm Reborn.
What?
That
Why
explained
would
what
you
they
say
were.
that?
Much of the flora and fauna we were asked to procure could serve as reliable sources of sustenance.
Oh my god, are they feeding a
They're
dragon?
comparatively hardy species too, able to endure harsh climates.
Oh no.
And among
No, it's
them
still
are
the end of the
specimens
world.
known to be effective in improving soil quality and purifying water.
Yep, full on fucking...
When you put it that way, migration does sound like a reasonable assumption.
It's not migration, they're bunkering. They're full on bunkering.
That's all it is, though.
They're starting a new
An
world.
assumption. Through our tasks, we gleaners glimpse only bits and pieces of the Forum's plans. Our prime concern is that our requisitions, be they living or otherwise, are properly preserved for the knowledge of future generations.
Okay, I have a brain thought. Oh, you don't know if they ever did? Got it. I think I'm having an epiphany. I think, okay, so this is my guess. Okay, so I think the Forum is trying to end this world, creating a new world. Only a select few will go to this new world, and in this new world, they will breed and multiply, and they will start anew, and everyone will fucking die. But if this is true, Alphino's dad is a dick. Alphino's dad is gonna let his son die. But this is my guess. This is my guess so far. I think that it's not just a migration. I think that they're full on just like, I don't know if they're creating a whole new planet though, or if they're like traveling to like a different world. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Also,
Now,
hi Foxglove, welcome
I really
in.
must be going. I regret that I cannot reward you as you deserve.
Oh, and thank you for explaining that. That was much better than me. The next Fallout
Perhaps you might
series on
reward
our
us after a
hand.
fashion then. It is imperative that we reach the lower levels.
I still haven't played Fallout. I have a couple of them, I
Seeing as you
think.
are already set to descend with your assigned cargo,
And I want to.
mayhap we could accompany you as your assistants.
I will be your assistants.
I'm afraid that won't be possible. Once the animals have been prepared for transport, we send them down separately via the lift.
Oh.
I will, of course, follow after to make my report, but I can hardly pass you off as porters when there's nothing left to carry.
Put me in your sack. Put me in your sack. Let them study me.
Pray forget I said anything.
How do you feel about climbing? If you've strength and the courage to brave it, then there is another way down.
Yo, let's go. Oh, why didn't you like the
This
game?
path leads to the 33rd facet, a mine shaft excavated during one of our expansions of Labyrinthos.
Like just playstyle or story?
While I cannot guarantee that the passage is safe to traverse, it should provide access to the medial circuit below.
I never even knew such a place existed. Thank you. This is the perfect solution.
We're going into the shaft, y'all.
You're quite welcome, but consider yourselves warned. If the going proves too treacherous, you do well to turn back. I bid you good day.
Good day. Good day.
Well, turning back is hardly an option, not when we've come this far. Let's go and take a look at this mine shaft.
And shaft I'm in, jealous. Of course. Of course. Wait, do Vieiras have butts? Do Vieiras have more than a Miko butt? I have to find a Vieira. I need to science, okay? I really need to science right now. I need to figure it out. See, okay, this music, I feel... Okay, I don't know very much about Labyrinthos. You don't think so? Well, that's a shame. Nothing has but. I don't know very much about Labyrinthos, but I would imagine this to be Zenith. Is it Zenith? What is the place called? I don't... Where are the Moogles? The Churning Mists. I would have imagined this to be the Churning Mist. To become the Butt Archon? Listen, I need to be the Butt Archon. Oh my god, please though. Could you imagine? I would introduce myself as a doctor of ass. I have my PhD in ass. On the Warrior of Light spent all of his time with that bud, please. This must be it. The entrance to the mine shaft. 'Tis faint, but I hear some moving within. Creatures homed in there by researchers, you think? Well, slavering beasts aside, we need to watch our footing. We should tighten our straps just before we continue. You want me to tie my shoes? No thanks. Dear that. Wait. Oh, PhD. Oh, yeah. I did say that. You're right. You chopped up my sentence. You're right. No, everything inside and out, 100%. You know I would take it seriously. Assuming everyone's tightened their straps and checked their gear, then I say we head in. Given the terrain ahead, though, it might be wise to leave some distance between us. We don't want to be stumbling over each other if it comes to a fight. Take it slow, and don't forget to check your surroundings from time to time. We can meet up again at the other end of the tunnel. Wait, why are we splitting up? Are there like multiple paths in here? It got super quiet. It will be in about 19 minutes. You can time it. You can time it. You can time it. You can time it. Oh, wait, I did? I read why they were splitting up and I didn't even take it. I didn't fucking comprehend what I was reading. There we go. Why are we splitting up? Wait, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? It's like just a little mushroom with fucking legs behind it. Stop it. Whoever creates Final Fantasy mobs must have a really good time. If a fight breaks out, but it's so wide. It's fucking so wide. How can we stumble on each other? I don't understand still. Oh, it's from 11? Oh. How many mobs are in multiple Final Fantasy games? Like if you were to give a guesstimate percentage. Wants to get rid of me? Oh, God, of course. Listen, I don't want to be with Alpha No anyways, but I'm all on my own. I'm just gonna do this. Like crazy in general? Got it. Got it, got it, got it. I learned that one mob is reused in Final Fantasy 16 because of the crossover event. And it was kind of sad that I learned that, but I don't know how much that spoils. Like, I don't know if that's introduced immediately in the game. But I also really, really, really want to play 16. God, I feel like I'm just going to become a Final Fantasy streamer, period. Not just 14, though. I feel like I'm just going to get so obsessed with this world. And no turn-based Final Fantasy games. None. Everyone seems to have made it through without incident. Nothing of consequence, at least. And as I promised, the tunnel has delivered us into the medial circuit. As I recall, this tier is where they keep a wide variety of samples for agricultural production. If Aaronville's assumption holds true, that specimens are being collected in preparation for the Great Migration, then we should see evidence of such plans in the area's research projects. Let us follow the path to the nearest farming facility and see what we see. And see what we see. The majority are from other games, aren't, got it. No, that makes sense. I don't know why I thought that, why they would try to create unique ones. I'm assuming that the majority of primals and shit, like the lower tier ones, I guess, would be reused, but like the ones that pertain to the expansions, I feel like wouldn't be as reused. I don't know. But it's really dressed up not to feel like it. I have to look at which one's 13. As long as it's combat. To keep me engaged, I would play it. Like if it's kind of like sorry, like Bayonetta combat, I would play it. But if it's selecting what attack you're gonna do, I probably wouldn't enjoy it, especially on stream. For the polygraves, didn't they get better? That looked like okay. Actually, could you imagine they get more polygons in Dawn Trail? Oh, what the sprouts got that we didn't get. Aha! Now I know where we are. The Muriel Agronomics. Oh, got it. That must be really weird for people who play multiple Final Fantasies. Labyrinthos is host to a wide variety of vegetation which allows us to conduct studies on cultivation methods utilized in foreign lands. And it is this facility which coordinates and oversees those efforts. The fruits of their research go to feed their Labyrinthos colleagues, or so I hear. More notable successes might make it to the Agora. Food so exotic you'd be hard-pressed to guess their origin, let alone how they might taste. Why is she giggling? Indeed, mysterious vegetables without a name. Only a list of nutritional benefits scribbled on a card. Huh, I see no gleaners hereabouts. Yet, these workers seem to share that same sense of urgency. 'Tis possible they know something of the Forum's plans and their underlying motivations. Worth looking into, wouldn't you say? See what you can coax from the workers. The rest of us will do the same, or cast about useful clues. Oh, got it. So, but are they like similar models, at least? Kryle's picking pumpkins. What you gonna say, girl? A field full of ripe vegetables being left to rot on the vine. Not a single picker hard at work. Clearly, procuring readily available fresh food is not the Forum's priority. No worries, Nasalia. Welcome back. What is this guy gonna say? This girl gonna say? The gourds we grow here are something of an agricultural wonder. We've crossbred varieties from all across the realm to create pumpkins that are sweet, sizable, and rich in nutrients. This is what I do when I crossbreed. There are so many... Oh, this is so bad. So I garden in 14, and when you crossbreed, often there's at least 1 or 2 resources during the line that just like never sell on the market board, and like there's no use. You can't craft them into anything useful, and I just discard them. And I feel bad because I'm wasting all of these seeds, but it's like you're worthless. You're absolutely worthless. You can't be used for anything. You're used for 1 potion that's for like level 20 people, and level 20 people never use potions in this game. Oh, hello there. We weren't expecting visitors, not with the use of the lift being restricted. How did you make it down here anyways? The share core thing. Oh, got it. Got it. The mine shaft, you say? Well, you're a much hardier soul than I. Under normal circumstances, I'd reward such tenacity with a guided tour of the fields, but I'm afraid the Forum has us filling orders, lists malms long. Massive yet detailed requests, literal wagon loads of crop samples, and hardly any time to put them all together. When I first heard of this grand reorganization, I assumed we would be shuffling around old stock to make room for the new. Then came in the orders for ridiculous quantities of seeds. We've already thoroughly researched. Passing strange, eh? I pressed for an explanation, and was met with vague reassurances that all would be revealed in due course. Not the most satisfying answer. They're bunkering. They're making a seed, what is it called? A seed bank? This is the only time I'm probably going to talk to every NPC because everything's just so fucking confusing, and I feel like they're going to give me a bit of info. No, 2 corners of the world cultivate the same land in any way. My research involves poring over many texts gathered by the gleaners to produce something altogether greater than the sum of its parts. Okay, that's not good. Or that wasn't helpful. That's not good. Let's go talk to this person quick. A seed bank? A seed bank. Oh, that's weird, Nasilia. That's super weird. That you can use an example? Okay, thank you, Shogun. Of course, the light of the artificial sun is not... Wait, is this an artificial sun? Motherfucker, here I was telling Fox... I think it was Fox who was saying that there was an artificial sun. And I was like, no, like, we can see the outside world. We are literally underground? What are those fucking clouds? Of course, the light of the artificial sun is not so brilliant as a real one. However, it allows us to grow crops without having to worry about inclement weather or changing seasons, making the result of experimentations much more consistent. Artificial sky? You fucking kidding me right now? So, okay, are there any freaking weird weather moments in Labyrinthos? Or is it like always the same weather? Yo, you hot? You hot? I can't remember what that emote is. It's not hot. What is it? I would do the same thing. There's a group of Mikode who hang out on our servers basically in their underwear and all just stand together and do this. And I thought that they were bots for a very long time. But I'm certain at this point they're not bots. I think they're real people. Do I ought to have been taken down below? More than I can carry. And then some. Most of our stock is sent off via the cargo lift, but some of it has been earmarked for aerial transportation. Hence the stack of crates atop the hill over there. Gods, hauling the lot up the slope was a job and a half. Nothing story related, at least? Okay. I wonder if there's probably like a website. I know there are websites that track the weather, but I wonder if there's a website that just states all the weather conditions that can be available in every area. I am from the Studium, here to gain practical knowledge on how to cultivate fungi. Being in the outdoors does have its advantages over those stuffy stacks of books. Oh, it's sweat? Thank you. Oh, there it goes. Wait. It's oh no, I'm not buying etherite. I can't even change my glam. I guess I gotta go with this. Oh, it's so hot. Oh, it's just so hot. I don't remember how you get that emote. I just noticed I had it one day. I feel like it must be like diadem or something. What crops are we raising? Well, as you can see, this one is a variety of grapes. Oh, is it Eureka? Damn, so I've had that for a really long time and didn't notice. Only needs a good source of sunlight to grow, and the conditions here are nothing short of perfect. Hardly surprising, given it's native to a particular locale in the very place on which Labyrinthos was modeled, a region south of Ilsabard. It boasts remarkable habitat diversity, allowing for myriad flora and fauna to thrive. Chilly peaks in the north give way to swathes of temperate... I can't read what you're saying. I have no fucking idea what you're saying. Of temperate plains, which in turn transitions into hot, humid coastline. Me just being like, science? Science? Such bountiful territory is ever contested, as you might expect. Used to be called Corvos before the Imperials renamed it Locus Aemonus. The Forum saw it as a prize, however, but as researchers' ideal environment, one whose climates we strove to recreate within the confines of Labyrinthos. It's since provided a rich foundation for countless experiments in cultivation. Oh, let's go. There might be a hidden setting, Nicelia, and your phone may have a search function in the settings. That's how I typically figure out if I have access to stuff like that. Or maybe it was just Shiver. I think Shiver is from... I think that's from the diadem for some reason. Oh, no. You know what? That makes more sense for it to be in Eureka. That makes a lot more sense for it to be in Eureka, because most of Eureka is snow, isn't it? For many years, I have poured my energies into developing more bountiful crops. My life's goal is to produce a seed from which both a potato and tomato will grow. A man can dream. Yashtola, what's up? The stacks of crates on the hill is going below? That sounds promising. I'll gather the others and join you there. Who am I talking to over here, though? Also, I'm fucking surprised at this shit. Like, these guys are just out in the wild. Are they just mutants? Look at these mutants trying to follow me. Who am I talking to? Legitimately, I hate fucking orange circle quests. Just tell me where the bitch is, because I'm not going to fucking see the marker. Okay, get on a mount. Get on a mount. We're going. Oh, it's right there. It's just the fucking crates. I'm really good at this game. The labels on these crates tell the story of their contents. Bundles of common seeds and saplings accompanied by sheaves of reports. GG Shogun. Oh yeah, the eyes for the graphics update look really weird. I like them in theory, I don't like them on my character. Like, they look really good, but when you zoom in on Ash, I'm like, these are really unsettling. So I think I'm gonna have to change my eyes.
Isn't it?
Who is this? Who is this man? He sounds familiar-ish.
But they're more than pretty flowers. Heart blooms are attuned to ambient emotion.
So they're mood rings? Mood flowers?
You don't seem convinced, but believe me, it's true. This ashen grey, for instance, it mirrors the anxiety and urgency of those working nearby as they rush to fulfill sudden orders. Intense feelings like those spur the petals to change colour. Bright glowing hues in the presence of joy, dark subdued shades for frustration or despair. Yet even with the collected wisdom of Charlian at our disposal,
you're sweet,
we've
Shogun.
yet to identify the underlying principle of this empathic effect.
Yo, call these flowers Shane Dawson because they're an
There are other
empath.
mysteries besides. Although the flower is extraordinarily long-lived, its low reproductive rate has made it difficult to find younger populations growing in the wild.
It would be so much easier to read people, Meg.
With too few sightings to map its distribution, and no closely related species to track, we've been unable to pinpoint its land of origin. To further complicate matters, every culture, even dimly aware of its existence, has given it a different name and mythos. Our attempts to study it via the historical record have been an exercise in frustration. As an avid
Let me check my
botanist
flower.
myself,
I love that.
I should one day like to unravel the Heartbloom's secrets. But I'm afraid other duties must take precedence. I will leave you to your thoughts.
What is this nose thing? I've noticed it on a couple of rows. What is it supposed to be? Because at first I thought it was my game glitching and like just a shadow being placed somewhere random.
Have you learned
Black
aught of
cocaine.
interest?
Also, in about 30 seconds, there's going to be an ad. As soon as that starts, I'm going to pause. I'm going to run to the washroom and be back. I won't continue the story
A
till the
flower
ad
that
is done.
reacts to one's feelings. Strange. I must say, I have never heard of such a thing.
Wait,
This
Kryl.
is all very fascinating. But as it stands, we fail to gain any significant insight into the forum's undertaking.
Do your laundry, right?
Indeed.
Go get
While
your coffee,
there is
Jealous.
certainly enough activity to support Erenville's supposition that a priority has been placed on improving food production.
Oh.
Unfortunately for our investigation, these workers were never informed as to how their duties serve the master plan.
Got it. Did they ever have Tails and 14, Zermit?
If only we could interrogate the forum members directly.
Wait, what's opening? What's the door?
Isn't that the entrance to the Archaean?
Wait, can we not trust him?
Look, there. I think that's Erenville.
No, I feel like we can still
difficult
trust
to tell
him.
from here, but I think you're right. He did say he was coming down to make his report.
Oh, okay, sorry. There's the ad. I'll see you
Erenville
very
receives his
soon.
orders from the
I will
forum.
read this when I come back.
Would it
I'll
not
see you
follow
soon.
then?
Hey, GG. GG. Sorry about that. Okay. Erenville receives his orders from the forum. Would it not follow, then, that the superior to whom he reports is a forum member, or at least a close associate? Thank you for the welcome back. Thank you, thank you.
You mean to eavesdrop on their conversation? What of the risks?
What of the risks?
Ours alone to bear.
Thank you,
We won't
Kaminari.
interfere with Erenville's work, nor will he be implicated as an accomplice.
Thank you, thank you.
If you're not comfortable taking part, I can do this alone.
Nay. I said myself that I wished to know Father's intentions. And no answers will be forthcoming should we simply ask nicely.
We can apologize later, should it come to it. Right now, we need every crumb of information we can get our hands on.
Every crumb.
Consequences be damned.
Every crumb.
It might be best if you came along as well. In fact, we
Oh
should
my
all...
god, the bot's going wild. Apologies. The bot was like, hey, let me just shout everything all at once.
Cryle?
Oh, yes. That certainly sounds like a plan.
I'm glad you agree.
Quickly! Erenville is on the move. We need to get closer before we lose him.
Oh my god, could you imagine the color changes as she goes near it?
I can almost reach you.
Wait, what? Is Kryle the sus one? I have goosebumps. Is Kryle still feeling unwell? I've never seen her so distracted. Listen, she's like literally right there and you're talking straight up behind her back. What a friend. Keep an eye on her, but keep moving too. We cannot let our quarry slip away. What is Kryle gonna say? Forgive me, my attention has been elsewhere. We were following Erenville, weren't we? Who's Kryle talking about? Erenville was headed westwards, along the path outside the Archeon. Come, we can still catch him. Dun 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 dun. Where's he at? Where you at, boy? Full on try to say bro and boy at the same time. Cannot deny it. Oh wait, did my... I think Twitch froze. Oh shit, this is also autoplaying. Okay, we're good. Hold on a moment, I have an idea. If memory serves, the colossal wall structure is in Lugiscon Beta, one of Labyrinthos' climate control. It should have its own lifts, with which one could access the upper and lower tiers. If I were an agent of the Forum, it would make for a convenient meeting place. Have we found them? But even if we happen to find Erenville in the company of said agent, we cannot expect them to reveal issues of importance as we nonchalantly stroll past. Nay, we have to remain undetected. If only Graha and his vanish spell were here. Oh, but there are other ways of turning invisible. Are we gonna turn into little, like, bitches? Hippity hoppity, my little toads. We are. I'm excited for this. Goodness! Stop it. I love this. Also, toads freak me out because I have the fucking, at least Final Fantasy ones. Wait, are those... No, those aren't eyes. I thought that those were eyes. What are they? Like breathing holes? unaccustomed to transfiguration. Worry not, it will wear off with the passage of time. I suggest... I didn't even consent to this. This was just thrust upon me. I suggest you and your green companions hop along and catch up with Vale. Should you feel the magic's fading, return to me and I will refresh the enchantment. Oh, that makes sense. Also, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community, Weston. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. And what am I to do in the meantime? Wait here with me. In your current state of mind, you'll be as likely to leap into the jaws of a predator as you would to learn anything of note. Which reminds me, where the creatures hereabout, in that form you are essentially defenseless. I can't lick them? You have changed into a toad. You must remain transfigured in order to progress the quest objectives. Okay. Wait, if I move too far away, look at the map for the transfiguration area. Okay. Okay. I gotta talk to Alpha Bro. Oh, I got fucking 29 minutes? I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be super fine. Hey, Janice, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Alpha Toad? I love that. Alfie Toad and Alley Toad are now accompanying you. Keep them at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. You can leave your quest companions behind by entering a different area or speaking with them and selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to have your companions join you again, return and... Okay. So it's the same shit. It is such a cute name. I'm surprised that I never even thought about that. Wait, do I have to like be like super freaking... Am I a friend or a foe? Am I your next meal or am I family? I'm gonna avoid. On Grindr profile? What would a toad be though? Is toad something smexy? I feel like that would be like the least smexy. You kidding me right now? 14 couldn't fucking handle being a toad. Janice, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Sorry, the alert doesn't go off when I'm in this screen. You kidding me? I feel like I recognize your name. I feel like I've seen you about. Like not just the artist name. I feel like I've seen you about. Yikes. I've been having issues with my PC for a while, but normally it turns completely off. So I'm glad that it was just that. But like I did a full on, we did a full on wipe of my computer and reinstalled Windows on it and everything. But something about, AMD is just like fucking up. It's just fucking up. For a while, what made me lose my mind was I got back into editing videos. And every time I opened my editing software, my computer would turn off. And I was like, fucking shit. Oh, that's fair. I've probably seen you in someone's chat. Because your name looked very, very familiar. And if that's your regular chat name, like you don't have the one that changes colors every time you enter a chat. It looks very familiar. Alpha Toad energy, please. Please. Wait, oh shit, do I need to be at an aetheryte to do this? Oh, no, I don't. Okay, then yeah, I do recognize. I don't know who it would have been though. Also, hello, Reich, welcome in. Are you seeing videos? I've been doing a lot of it. Because I'm doing 14 guides. Instead of blogging about it, I'm doing videos on it. Wait, what? Ribbit? Alphino stare speaks volumes, of which you presume are variations of why are you not a toad? That's so dumb. What is Elza gonna say? This won't work, you're not a toad? Okay, bro. Listen, my computer crashed. Game recognized game. Always. Always. Wait, where did the quest go? Oh, wait. Oh, shit. I need to talk to... Then why are you a fucking quest marker, bitch? Come. Thank you. Jeez. Game making me do work? I can't. I fucking can't. Okay, we will avoid that toad again. Actually, is it over here? Did I just go up the mountain for no reason? No, I think I have to go up the mountain. I don't know. I don't have spatial awareness. No, I don't need to go up the mountain. I have 0 spatial awareness. I think it's upstairs though. But then there's that like that weird talk in circle thing. I want to go to that first. Are we gonna actually talk or are we gonna ribbit at each other? Can we understand each other as toads? Ooh. Do we speak toad language? Excuse me. Discuss your surroundings. Not the toad gang. Ribbit, ribbit. Allie Toads turns and faces north. Perhaps she's suggesting you cross the bridge. Ribbit, ribbit. Attempts and fails to shake his head, but nevertheless you understand he's telling you this is the wrong way. That's it. Turn north. It's such a big circle. Can you see it? Yeah, not really. There you go. No worries, Kaminari. It was very good to see you, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Have a good day at work. Oh, wait. No, I do need to cross the bridge. Oddity, I'm a fucking toad. Hi. Hi. It's good to see you. I'm still at level 80 quests. I haven't gone anywhere. Hello, Miles. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Hey, you little froggy. I'm trying to get good with you. I'm trying to pretend to be your boyfriend. You know, like after all of these fucking years, I realized the only way to get you is to turn into a frog. That's it. That's the only way. I just knew it. Should have thought about it sooner. Flaming Toad, could you imagine? Deception at level 100. Level like 600, please. What is that? What is that meme? It's over 6,000 or some shit like that. I'm doing okay. How are you? Oh my god. What's happening? Oh, that's cute. Is it 6,000? Did I remember the number? It's so cute. You just get to be like toads. I feel like I probably got pissed off doing this.
I trust you will find your compensation to be more than satisfactory. We wish to make clear that we are pleased with the efficiency and thoroughness of your work.
I'm glad to hear.
So much so that we have come bearing new tasks in need of your competent hand.
Oh, 9,000. Thank you. It's over 9,000. Wait, who is this? Aaronville gets to see his family.
List.
Oh. Wow.
If I may speak frankly, the Gleaners have been pushed to the point of collapse by your unending demands. We are not familiars to be exploited. We are Charlian scholars, and we deserve an explanation for this unseemly treatment. What warrants such urgency?
Shogun, as if I'm gonna fucking remember the number. Hello, Frog! Welcome in. Would you repeat what you said to Oddity, please?
In an age
you won't even be
past,
mad.
Charlian was charged with a momentous duty.
I said the only way to get him is to turn into a frog.
And now that word of the final days hangs heavy in the air, the time has come for us to fulfill that charge.
And so after years...
I can say no more. But I promise you this. All will be revealed in due course. And when it has, you will understand that your toil was in service to the greatest good.
Daddy. No, Daddy, no. Daddy wants to speak with you. Gladly. Hello, Daddy? Yes,
Hi, Aiden.
No, Daddy.
Happy 29 months.
Oh, well, good question.
Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. I hope you're well. You're up late. Boy, are you up studying? You see, yeah, I changed into a frog just so that I could finally get him. After years of trying to figure out what gets Oddity going, I finally discovered it. I have to be a fucking frog. Hello, Davix. Davix, I was editing clips the other day.
I will do your bidding. For now.
And
but
one of them...
Unless you wish the Gleaners to rise up in protest, I advise you to offer tangible improvements for our working conditions. Your promised revelation does nothing to address present circumstances.
One of them is me literally just talking to you.
A fair point. Your concerns will be conveyed to the forum.
Just like calling you out for something. No, I'm excited for it. Where's it from? It's from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Is he going to try to capture us? Does he know? My heart is racing. Stop it. He's like sus.
I hope that was informative. You may consider my debt to you repaid in full. While I do have my reservations about the Forum, I want to believe that they have our best interests at heart.
Oh, let's go.
Which is why I'm reassured that you're busy sniffing out the truth of things.
How did it go, Aiden?
We can ill afford to place all our eggs in one basket, this master plan of theirs, without first understanding the risks involved.
And don't worry about it. Don't worry at all. Calling me out on something? I think you were teasing me or something.
How did you know it was us?
If you
and I was just shit-talking with you.
Try studying the real thing. And don't try to fool an expert.
And I think it was during Conan. So they're not technically canon. You only see female. This is my understanding. If there's a Final Fantasy expert who wants to correct me, please feel free to. The male Vieras basically were always out. And so the tribes or like the group of people were only female Vieras. But they always existed. Like, it wasn't just like Vieras can only be female. Seeing through your disguise, he's very smart, eh? He's very, very, very smart. Everything is content for sure. That's fair. That's really fair, Aiden, especially because it's new. I suppose we should have known a gleaner who specializes in animal procurement would not be so easily deceived, yet he seemed inclined to put his trust in us all the same. More importantly, perhaps, we've discovered a new piece of the puzzle, this momentous duty the Forum agent mentioned. Charlian has been called into action, and the Telophori's declaration was a catalyst. Whatever charge it is they hope to fulfill, they deem it of sufficient imports to disrupt all of Labyrinthos, not to mention ignore Eorzea's request for aid. Bum, bum. I don't know what that is. What's a retcon? What duty could warrant the direct involvement of the Forum and the commitment of all its resources? Judging by what we've heard, none of the Gleaners were offered any kind of explanation. At this point, it seems abundantly clear that we'll learn nothing new by pressing them further. We should head back to Y'shtola and Kryles for a moment, see what they think of this. I love this guy's little legs. They're just so cute. He's just so cute. Bye! I refuse to walk. I'll walk some of the way. I don't know, this place is just so vast and open. Thank you, Aiden. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I was saying, I feel like I want to wear baseball caps more because I like the way that I look in them. Oh, what the fuck is down here? Is there anything down here? Is it just water? It's just water. Could you imagine just like a secret hole? Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Okay, hi, Yashtola. Welcome back. I trust you found Darrenvale then. Interesting. I had a feeling you would learn something important, even if that something was simply a confirmation that no one knows much of anything. That's basically your what? We should share this with Kryl. Then where did Kryl go? Then discuss how we'd like to proceed. Assuming we find her back at the farm. She was behaving oddly, so I bade her to return and rest there. Perhaps not the best decision in hindsight. Would you mind checking near the flowers she was so entranced by? The rest of us can survey the more distant areas, just in case she decided to wander. It's up to my imagination? Wow. My imagination is vast. Okay, wait, where were the flowers? I don't even remember. This blimp is so fucking big. It's so big, but like am I supposed to believe that I'm being held down here or in there? Where am I being held? How does this work? You can fit 4 people inside of this blimp. Where do we go? Do we just lie down on top of each other? I don't get it. I don't get it. Where are the flowers? Bro, where are the flowers? Where are the flowers? I was just here. Where are the flowers? I think that they were up here. I remember coming up here. And then I think they're to the right. Are they to the left? They're to the left, aren't they? Because there were boxes here. I found them. I fucking found them. What's going on, Kryl? Speak to me. With your voice, though. Don't make me read for you. Could you imagine she's thralled? I don't think so. I think someone died. And she wants to talk to them again.
For you. The spell will keep it from wilting.
Oh, that's cute.
She said you would need it for the journey ahead.
Wait. Who? Heidelin? Are you talking to Heidelin? Like, I don't get it. Who are you talking to?
Will you speak with her now? I cannot hope to match Minfilia's clarity, of course, but...
Is it fucking Minfilia? No worries. Have a good sleep. Have good sleep. Is that who's been talking to her? Wait. Wait.
Thank you.
Wait, what?
Do not worry. She has lent me her body for only a moment.
That is creepy and I hate this.
Just as I could not save the first from the flood of light, it has become arduous for me to interact with the physical world without assistance. Though I might converse with you for a time, the incorporeal form I assumed on the ship would be incapable of casting even the simplest enchantment.
So Kryl's just Heidelin for now.
It is in the depths of the ethereal sea, the place to which all life returns, where my influence is greatest. After Minfilia's sacrifice on the first, it was to the sea, here in the source, where I ferried her soul. I wished that gentle spirit to find rest in the world she loved so well. Her, and another who may yet have a part to play, though that will depend on you.
What does that mean?
Take the flower, walk free, for you are free, to go where you wish, to believe what you will.
What is happening? Hydaelyn's so creepy.
Blue will be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. In darkness, seek joy. Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow. Together, raise it aloft and let it shine, till the end, blinding and radiant.
That was all too brief. Already she seems so
But dude, this
away.
and this, right? This whole scene made me uncomfortable because of that.
My apologies if I startled you. Ever since we began our descent into Labyrinthos, I had sensed another's will, straining to reach out.
Like, Hydaelyn seems super sus at this point.
Even with my particular talents, though, I was unable to make a connection at first. So weak and tenuous it was.
And like, I don't know if
Once I took
that's
hold of that
meant to
misty
be,
thread,
or if I'm misunderstanding.
Imagine my surprise to discover it was Hydaelyn herself. Needless to say, it seemed wise to learn what we could before letting go.
So is that who
Her
Kryle's
answers
crying
were more
about?
cryptic than I would have liked, but at least she left us with a guide of sorts, that unusual flower.
Did Hydaelyn make the flowers? Are they Hydaelyn?
Yes, we are definitely
Are they her
making
ether?
progress.
The way that I don't even know what ether can do.
You can't be serious. We've done nothing wrong.
They're getting arrested. You can't arrest me! What did I do? Oh my god. Wait, is that her dad? They're so creepy in their gowns.
Master Fortuno, what business has the Forum with us?
Call him by his real name, Master Foreskin.
Obstruction and suppression, apparently.
Arrest him?
Mistress Baldessian, our records show you facilitated the Scions' entrance into Sharlayan by claiming them as assistants for your organization. We are aware of your investigations. After alerting the major institutions to the presence of potential troublemakers, we received word from an Archean custodian. A group operating under the auspices of the students, skulking about Labyrinthos and engaging in clandestine behavior.
Clandestine behavior?
Clandestine? We may not have entered Sharlayan as Scions, but we did naught to conceal our identities.
Yeah, Dad.
Our only purpose in this city is to seek the truth. I can think of no reason why our actions should warrant the Forum's intervention.
'Tis not our way to discourage the pursuit of knowledge, but the timing of such pursuits must be considered, not to mention their potential impact. With the world in chaos, we, the true caretakers of wisdom, have committed ourselves to an undertaking that demands the utmost discretion.
We are the smartest people. We are the most
And we will not
caretaker
risk its
of people.
success by turning a blind eye to disruptive foreign elements.
We
in
are
our
the
midst.
only people who matter, is what he just said. Me doing that ADHD
What
thing
then is to be our fate? Will you put us on a ship back to Eorzea?
where I misunderstand everything someone's saying because I can
The
focus on one
Forum
part.
will convene to examine your case. The results of said inquiry will determine your future in this city. As for your absent companion, he has already been detained.
Detained? For what?
Grah! But why? Is reading a crime now, too?
They put him in jail because he's cute.
Reading is encouraged, celebrated even. Not, however, of the volumes shelved in the restricted section of the library.
I don't believe he went there. Nope, he didn't go there.
Refusing to comply will only make matters worse.
Working
Let us
hard
instead
to pay
treat
my
this
son.
as an
Don't even
opportunity
have time
to open
enjoy
a
it.
dialogue with the
Happy
Forum.
38 months.
Happy 38 months, Anxiety. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the sub. Thank you for being here for so fucking long. You're almost 40. You're turning 40. I look so pleased. Listen, we're in like a really fucking weird moment. This is like, can you hear the music? Like, this is a really fucking weird part. I don't know what I'm feeling inside right now. Anxiety, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I may have name dropped you earlier in the stream at the very beginning. Me just coaxing you to know that I talked about you. I was talking about how whenever you tell me to say something to one of my siblings, I actually tell them, even though I feel like the act of doing so is weird when it's like random people. But like, I feel like they know you through me, and so it's not weird when I pass things on to them through you. Or sorry, pass things from you to them through me. End of the world music is being, right? Right? I'm like, I feel so unsettled right now. I fully feel unsettled right now. Okay, I'm gonna reread this. Refusing to comply will only make matters worse. Let us instead treat this as an opportunity to an open dialogue with the Forum. I've known Anxiety for what, 3 years now? 3.5 years?
Silence is often one's best defense. I would advise against prolonging the proceedings with frivolous discourse. But
We
enough.
good buddies.
This is not the place for debate. The rostra await.
What the fuck is rostra? I don't know what 38 months is. I'll do the math. And by do the math, I mean I'm gonna open a calculator. Three years, 0.16. 3 years, 2 months, thank you. Bruh, listen, I can't fucking do math. I count on my fingies. These fingies are good for counting. Are you kidding me? What is this place? Also, why are you all looking at Graha? They're undressing him with their eyes. They're undressing my husband.
Forgive me. I was careless.
It's okay. It's okay.
We
I
would
love
have been
you.
detained regardless. This way, at least, we managed to stay together.
They'll strip search us together.
I trust your time within the Forbidden Archives was well spent.
We shall talk about it another time. Oh, he's happy.
The Forum will come to order.
Order! Order!
This
Why-
inquiry is now in session. As Speaker-elect,
Damn it.
I will be presiding over the day's proceedings.
Did people see that fucking Vieira? Did people see? Okay, I understand this guy doesn't have a hat, but that's because he's Master Foreskin. Okay, he doesn't need a hat. Oh wait, no, this one's Master Foreskin. This one doesn't have a hat. Okay, they did the Vieira so dirty because this is true in the game too, where Vieira can't wear fucking hats. It's the first thing I noticed. First thing I noticed in the
Would you be
background.
so kind as to restate the matter which compelled you to summon your colleagues with such urgency?
I think it's going to be so weird seeing Vieira wear hats in Dawntrail.
As you are all aware, we recently denied Eorzea's request for Sharlayan assistance. Since then, certain individuals dissatisfied with our decision have taken it upon themselves to interfere with our work.
Okay. He's taking it too far. On what grounds?
They entered our nation masquerading as associates of the students of Baldessian. But these malcontents are better known as the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Cool. Cool story, bro.
These militants wield influence with
I have
both
no
the
clue.
Eorzean and Eastern alliances, and are inextricably involved with the crises presently afflicting the world at large.
Because for Mikode, it depends on the hat. Sometimes you get your ear,
Loose in
sometimes
our
you
city,
don't.
These warmongers sought to meddle with and expose matters of state secret. What are they, if not a dire threat to be expelled?
Yo, he really hates his kids. He full on was like, I'm sad that I bred you. Oh my god.
You have tarnished the good name of the students. Galuf would be ashamed.
They fucking uncovered her head. They were like, shame, shame, shame. Everyone must see your hair now.
Galuf
She's so
Baldessian
cute.
was never one to forsake his fellow man.
I know phrasing. I
Even
couldn't
if
think
this
of something
nation
different.
closed every door and retreated from the world, he would have found a way to help the Scions, help every soul of this star fight back against the coming doom.
I never thought I would hate their dad so much, Reich. I didn't even know he was alive, albeit. I thought he was dead. I thought he died with a grandpa for some reason.
A terrible enemy stands poised to lay waste to all we hold dear. In the face of such madness, Eorzea reached out to Sharlayan, a respected ally, in the hopes of forming a united front. Was your curt dismissal truly the best you could offer? Or are you so preoccupied with your momentous duty of an age long past that even the end of the world is unworthy of your attention?
They are ushering a new world in. This is the new world order. Conspiracy theorists, put on your fucking caps.
From the mouth of a forum member within fortuitous earshot.
Then it seems your findings support my own. The reason I visited the restricted shelves was to study records of the Forum's policymaking process, to better understand the historical trends underlying their most major decisions.
I have goosebumps.
At first glance, the positions of neutrality in war and the accumulation of knowledge above all else appear constant and consistent, the unchanging pillars of Sharlayan society.
I have like chills.
And once upon a time, I might have left it at that. These days, however, I am more attuned to the subtleties of governance, and so I noticed something odd.
Tell me, Graha. Is that Mori? Hi, Mori.
From a particular point in time, the purpose of these policies shifted.
What happened?
No longer was knowledge preserved for the benefit of society. Rather, society was to be gradually reshaped to ensure the preservation of knowledge.
Hi, I hope you're well. It's good to see you.
The most conspicuous and telling change was the one which befell Labyrinthos. Once little more than an oversized storehouse, an enormous allocation of funds saw it transformed into an advanced research and archival facility. I also discovered a fascinating account on the finances of our Dravanian colony. The settlement attracted students from far and wide, and the connections and tuition fees thus acquired were funneled into further improvements for the archives.
What's happening? Am I right? Are they creating a whole new world?
There is no question that our nation's progress is tied to the acquisition of wisdom. Nevertheless, the vast resources diverted for this purpose borders on the obscene.
Are they not taking care of their people?
Returning to the matter of when, our change in course appears to have been made some 270 years ago.
Oh, damn. It's been a long time.
The very same period when Sharlayan scholars in the hinterlands began a formal study of the ethereal sea.
Exactly, Antir. Wait, are they...
You found something, did you not? And whatever it was, gave rise to your oh-so-important duty.
Mind your tongue, Archon. If you had seen...
excuse me? Excuse me? Who's got your throat? Who's got your fucking throat?
We are bound by a duty we cannot ignore.
Yo, bro, do you have magical powers to choke people
Knowing
from
this,
far?
What would you have us do? Abandon our vital work and join you on the field of battle? We will never choose the way of the sword. We will fulfill our mission not through strife and bloodshed, but survival. Come what may, we shall live on. We must.
Do as you must, then. But we Scions will fight until the heavens fall, until our last breath.
Bring on the meteors.
Such misguided zeal.
Hello, Marvel. Welcome in.
Father, Master Fortuno, I fail to understand the stance you have elected to take. But by the same token, I have yet to find a compelling argument to counter the challenge you put to us in Gridania.
What's that voice? My voice?
Still, in the midst of my uncertainty, I must trust in myself to do what is right, as others have chosen to trust in me.
He's thinking about him.
So
I want to
will
see him
continue,
again.
as I always have.
I'm curious how he's going to fit in the story.
Consequences of my every action, and allowing my hope for the future to inform my decisions.
That's quite enough. Have you all forgotten the reason for this assembly?
My guy? Are you talking about Alphino, the white-haired dude?
Monteshane. He's the head of the studium and an old friend of my grandfather's.
Because this one's me. I'm this.
Honestly,
I don't have
every
a voice.
discussion devolves into some interminable debate. Terrible habit. Let's return to the topic at hand,
This guy's face, though.
By their own admission, these Scions have resolved to fight alongside the Eorzean nations against the doom which swift approaches.
Oh, so are they not trying to end the world, maybe?
But there exists no evidence of an attempt to incite our citizens to do the same. Furthermore, while our decision may well have been the correct one, we cannot simply bull our way through these disagreements without inviting doubts or objections. Put yourselves in their place. Who among you would leave a tome unopened if an elder forbid you read it with no reason given?
Yeah, I like this guy. Who's this guy?
Now, if we're to quell further discontent, then we must conclude this matter with a fair and
Spilling the
even
tea?
hand.
I know, right? I like him. I'm surprised he's here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Order! We will have order!
Okay, wait. Is there like a leader of this forum?
Master Monteshane raises some valid points.
Or is everyone like equal?
Keeping such concerns in mind, I propose we enforce the following measures. Until further notice, the students of Baldessian are to cease any and all activities within the domain of Sharlayan.
What the fuck? That's what we agreed on?
You will also refrain from any further investigation into the Forum's decisions and duties. Failure to comply with these restrictions will result in the immediate expulsion of your Scion associates.
Like, why was that what we got?
Let us put this judgment to a vote. All in favor, raise your hand.
Don't raise your hand. Don't raise your hand. How many people are raising their hands? Oh, not... Wait, is it half-half? I don't do numbers well.
I count 51 for and 48 against. The proposal is passed.
Thank you for counting for me. I can't do it.
Students, Scions, you have heard the Forum's judgment. Pray abide by it, or face the consequences.
Rigged vote. Rigged polls.
Honored members, I thank you for your time. This inquiry is concluded.
That fucking Vieira. Her. She's not allowed to wear a hat. They said no. That guy looks like me. Did that guy not look like me? Is that a fucking... Am I a forum member? Could you imagine? Well, at least we've been allowed to remain in the city. And our endless investigations have not been in vain. We now know that the mysterious duty of theirs began with whatever the Forum discovered in the ethereal sea. With our freedom so sorely curtailed. However, we will struggle to learn aught of more substance here in Charlian. I wonder if Heidelin can tell me. Can I just talk to Heidelin, please? Hello, Heidelin? What happened in the ethereal sea? Tell me about that day. I'm still at level 80? Jeez, the pre stuff is so freaking long, it's not even funny. Like, I don't mind it. It's good storytelling. I just never expected to get to the first dungeon. It's essentially what? It's been at least 15 hours with me fucking spieling all the time. The overall picture has grown clearer, yes, but that's in spite of the Forum being so maddeningly vague about their duty of theirs. Why are they so reluctant to explain their actions in plain words? Survival, come what may, is Father's work so vital that it takes precedence over his own family. Yes, he kicked you out. He doesn't want you anymore. Alphino? Alize? It is you. Is that Mama? Is Mama here? It's Mama. When I heard you'd been dragged before the Forum, I came as swiftly as I could. I am so very glad they allowed you to stay. Mother? Oh, deep bow. How do you say her name? I want to say Emeliance. Emeliance Levieux, at your service. And you, fine people, must be the scions of the Seventh Dawn. How lovely it is to finally meet you. I love how Graha is, like, not looking. Emeliance? Emeliance? Mother, please. We don't wish to make things difficult for you. If word reaches Father that you were here... Mother? I'll just call her Mother. Oh, bother that. Am I to be chastised from speaking to my own children? I am well aware that you and Master Foreskin are not on the best of terms at the moment. But I've been absolutely desperate to see my darlings again. I'm really glad that she cares about her kids. I didn't know where she would sit. You will come by the house, won't you? I have gifts waiting. Oh, is it new clothes? The timing couldn't be better. As it stands, we shan't be going anywhere until we discuss matters with Thancred's group and reconsider our options. Go visit your home. We will be back at the annex when you are ready to rejoin us. I'm not sure Ash, what do you think? She's really pretty. I don't like how low her ponytail is, though. Like, I feel like they should have tightened it a bit more. It feels very loose. But otherwise, she's a cutie. She ain't thinking about her husband. Honestly, you know how often in storytelling you hear that the mother takes the side of the father? I feel like it's not often that the mother openly, at least in storytelling, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about in real life. They kind of make the female figure just like abide by whatever the quote-unquote rules are. Or like High Point, same. Ash? The Ash Wolf? What a splendid day this has turned out to be. Champion of Eorzea, I insist that you join us. Yeah, sure. But we must be quick about it, not for my own benefit, but should my husband return and find you enjoying our hospitality, the servants will be made to suffer the consequences. Not even her, the servants. He's going to take it out on the servants. Ash, if you would be so kind as to escort my children to the estate, because they can't fucking walk on their own. She knows how useless they are. And then she was gone, and with her, any opportunity to protest. Indeed, the matter is settled. Enjoy yourselves, you three. I wonder if she's gonna spill any tea. I feel like she won't. Like, what is her job? What does she do in Charlian? I feel like she must do something, like, it's obviously not the forum, but she must do something that's like ear to the ground, you know? I apologize, my mother is not one to take no for an answer. Still, I'm glad, relieved even, to see her in such high spirits. What you say, Ash? Though it seems we have little enough time to enjoy it, will you accompany us to visit our home? Oh my god, I have to make them fucking walk with me? Fine, if we're going, then let's get it over with. But be sure to stay in the entrance hall, no peeking into our private chambers. Thank you very much. Why ever not? Your room was always absolutely perfectly neat and tidy. Everyone has things they'd rather keep to themselves, don't they? Cherished mementos you can't even bring yourself to throw away. Childhood toys. I mean, never mind. The Levier estate is that way, straight down the stairs. Come on. Punch and slap the servants to relieve his anger. I feel like he... Well, okay, so we saw that scene. I don't know if I was misunderstanding it. Am I right to assume that someone choked someone from afar? Like that person who couldn't breathe for a moment, I feel like that was like a magic spell. Also, in about 2 minutes, there's going to be an ad. As soon as that starts, I'm going to pause. I'm going to run to the washroom and be back. I won't continue the story till ad is over, though. So you won't miss anything and you'll have a game to play. When Alize and I were little, this bridge was as far as we were permitted to wander alone. I say alone, but my mother or a servant was always somewhere nearby, keeping a watchful eye. And now, look at us traveling to different continents, different worlds even. As children, Alphino and I would often wait here with our father to come, for our father to come home from work. It must have been a day when meetings ran long because I remember growing restless and leaning out over the railing, watching the water rush by. Father, of course, arrived at that exact moment, came pounding down the path in panic, crying out my name. Okay, so he did care about them. It's so good. Honestly, to know that all of 14's music was written by one person blows my mind. I want to, like, apprentice for him and just, like, watch him work. Oh, yes. This is where I first practiced magic on an actual person. Alize had fallen, you see, and scraped her knee quite badly, so I tried casting a simple restorative spell I had just learned. How she smiled when the wound closed. The joy and relief. That was, I believed, the very moment I chose the healing arts as my main subject of my studies. We used to come here all the time with our grandfather. In summer, I would dip my hands and feet in the fountain and splash about. Not Alphino, though. Even back then, he wasn't very fond of playing in water. He always makes excuses to avoid it. Which would explain how I came to swim like an auk. And he sink like a stone. What's a fucking auk? I've never seen this mob before. I feel like this is going to initiate a cutscene. So I'm going to wait here for a moment. I'm going to push the ad now. I will see you all in 3 minutes. I am going to go to the washroom. There it is. All right, I'm back. Also, anxiety. We're finally in the expansion where that music is from. We just finished that zone-ish. We're gonna be going back to that zone. But you're gonna get to see the city that's from, and it's one of my favorite cities in the world. Also, GG everyone. Let's talk to Emilions. And here you are at last. Please do come in. I knew it was a cutscene. See, listen, I've been playing this game long enough to know that this was a cutscene. Oh my god. Wait, why is this bitch in different clothing? Did I hear a sound? I feel like I heard two different voices at once. Am I losing it? Took like a year of playing this game? Listen. I had to go through the whole story again. The way that I did fucking 4 expansions in like half a year.
What? What are you gawping at?
You got manservants, girl. Some of them are hot, some of them are not. Some. Oh shit, sorry. Autoplay. Go. Talk. House Levier is all grandeur. Oh, sorry. In all its grandeur. Scion headquarters must seem like a squalid indeed. Just admiring the craftsmanship. Do I do it? Do I do the rhyme? Do I hate myself for all of... I'm gonna say it. Haha. I'm so charming. Hit on me more.
God, please don't. It makes me feel like a spoiled princess.
You are a spoiled princess, bitch.
Lord Fortuneau is not to hear of this visit.
Yeah, why is this bitch in different clothing?
And I should also like the children to have their gifts, ere my husband makes his return.
Go, get my gifts.
As you wish, my lady.
It better be new clothes. Like, not because I don't like their clothes, but because we haven't had a costume change in this expansion yet. And I want it to be from their mother.
Master Alphino, Mistress Alice, if you'd accompany me upstairs.
Ash, sit your ass down here. I never noticed that he has like shorter hair there. It's like kind of shaved. Yeah, it looks like her ponytail is like fallen down.
The twins have been sending letters home from time to time, recounting their latest adventures.
And Alize said that she was in love with you.
I'm sure they withhold certain details, of course, if only to keep me from worrying. Yet a mother worries all the same. In the early days especially, I tried to support them as best I could, sending the Scion's coin and other such donations.
Oh, you were their patriot?
Fortunately, they have found the strength to overcome adversity time and time again. Their words grow more confident with every letter. Their depictions more vivid. The triumphs and defeats, the joys and sorrows. It is clear that they have come to find value in every experience.
The way that I forget such basic words sometimes.
But of those they treasure most, it would seem that meeting you might be the most impactful.
Yes, because I'm amazing.
Since that fateful day, I do believe there has not been a single missive in which you were not mentioned by name.
Yes, they're obsessed with me. So obsessed with me. Thank you again, Shogun.
It is plain they care for you. And I am glad they have such a steadfast companion watching over them.
They did a really good job on her lips. Like, my lips look kind of weird because of the shading.
I would offer you tea, but alas,
but hers look like
these are anything but. In any event, why don't you keep me company whilst we await my children's return? Perhaps you might regale me with a tale or two of your exploits.
You're exploiting me? Right? Like, I got like a couple weird miscolorations on my lips, and then hers are just like perfect. I wonder if they've been sneaking graphics updates in previous expansions. Like, I don't know what a graphics update really entails. So I wonder if there were models that looked newer. I knew it.
To expect.
What are you wearing? Oh, I like those shoes. Oh, those are sexy.
Oh, look how well it fits you. And the style is to your liking?
I love those boots.
It's perfect.
Damn, she's
exactly
Misty.
What I would have chosen. But please, tell me you had something different made for Alphino.
Wait, Alize has no tits?
Naturally. You are hardly little children anymore. And while I shall miss dressing you in those precious matching outfits, I must respect the individuals you have grown to become.
Has she not had tits this whole time and I just never noticed?
See
also,
for
hi
yourself.
Bowser. Welcome in. Oh, I recognize this outfit.
Thank you for the splendid clothes, Mother. Stylish, comfortable, and eminently practical.
This looks familiar, though. Like, this looks like it...
I'm so glad you like them. They are, however, missing one final touch.
Unless it was just the outfit that he was wearing that doesn't look very, very different from this.
If you would allow me, Master Alphino.
Or maybe I've just seen more pictures of Alphino than anyone else. Wait, what is it? Is she giving him a tiara? Yo, is he a toddler with a tiara? What the fuck is that? Oh, he's a sage? Alphino's a sage?
Wait. Are these...
A sage's tools of the trade. They belonged to your father.
I fully thought that Kryl would have been the sage.
Though he may as well be chained to his desk these days. As a student, he was often called upon to venture into the field. He wielded those armaments, both to heal and to harm in no few
He basically
battles.
changed his job.
None so fierce as those you two have braved, perhaps, but battles nonetheless.
It's like not an upgrade or a promotion.
Did I pull them out of storage, to show you that he was not always the man who stands in vehement opposition to you now.
So he was the original barrier healer, and now he's the other barrier healer.
Also, because it would be a terrible waste of ridiculously expensive House Leveilleur commissioned artistry.
There's only 2 barrier healers. Oh, she's absent in all of them? Okay, I'm surprised by that. I fully thought that she was going to be a healer. I thought she was going to be a sage full on. I did not know that Alphino was going to be a sage.
I am told these devices are quite difficult to master. But someone of your extensive experience should soon have them darting about with grace and aplomb.
Do you ever learn how the wings work?
Serve you well. And please, try to find common ground with your father, that you might come and go without need for this awful subterfuge.
We can be sage bros together. Sage is my favorite healer.
We will, Mother. I promise.
Right?
My final gifts to you, before you run off, are an observation and a suggestion. Firstly, Fortuno has ever been a serious man, but it was only after you were born that he truly lost himself in his work.
He was like, I really hate these kids.
I may not know the Forum's inner workings, but I know your father's. The timing of that change in him holds some significance.
Yeah, you were born and he hated you. He said you were ugly.
Do not seek to best your father with words.
Yo, she got a booty!
Far better that you simply show him. Let him discover the merit of your actions, after they cannot be undone.
Is Alize like a romanceable option for people?
Oh, Mother.
We shall take your wisdom to heart. Thank you again for these gifts, and farewell for now.
Safe travels, my children. Eat well, stay warm, and keep your friends close.
I will stay very close. Don't you worry, I will heal. Don't worry. They're still underage, but like, do people... Well, yes. So I guess most people wouldn't think of her as a romanceable option. Actually, okay, I talk about this quite a bit, Zermit. How old do you think the Warrior of Light is? Because I feel like if I'm hanging out with these kids, I would probably be around 17 as well. But then again, I guess it also depends on at least 12. I'm at least 12. Wait, you want to show off your Sage skills? Where is Sage? Here it is. Let's go, baby. Look, this is how the wings work, okay, Alphino? Shields. Alphino, Alphino, look. Other shields. Alphino, Alphino. Group shields. 17 or 18 though? I don't know what I would have thought before reading the story. I think I would have thought that I was at least in my 20s. But like, I still like, it's so weird. I don't think of them as being teenagers. Like, personality-wise, I guess so, but like, I don't know. Except the one that's in the near 50s. I haven't made an older character. I want to, though. I've been seeing a lot of really, really, really well-designed older characters in the game. But I don't even remember if you could do it with Miko. I think that there's some, or like there's one wrinkle option. But I don't like the beards in this game. That's my biggest thing. That's why I never have a beard or facial hair. I don't like the texture of it. Like the way that they've drawn it. From afar, it's great, but like I zoom in on my character's face a lot. And I don't like the little, but hair is really difficult. Really fucking difficult. Then like 9, oddity. What about all those freaking Lalas with beards and shit? Up 2 Fembros, let's go. Let's go, let's go. So what, do you have 2 alts, 3 alts? Or 1 alt, sorry, 1 alt or 2 alts? Thank you for indulging my mother's request. I can see it meant a lot to her, and I shall refrain from inquiring as to the content of your private conversation. Our visit was all too brief for now. However, it will have to suffice. As will these tokens from home that we carry with us, these gifts to help us remember who we are and whence we came. But enough sentimentality. Let us return to the annex and rejoin our companions. As older to buy booze, please. Honestly, sometimes it feels like the little mustaches on Lalafels feel like the little stickers. I don't know. I think Wind Up Ash is kind of cute, though. I do like him. I'm kind of happy that I'm doing the story as a Lala. But I have to say the camera angles are like... I don't know. I don't like playing as a Lalafell. I know a lot of people prefer it for a rating. But I feel like my character model is too small for me to see because I play like this. Like whenever I'm doing combat, I'm just zoomed all the way out and my Lala's like... what, a quarter of his size? And I'm the shortest fucking Miko. Enjoyed your time with the Leviers, I hope. I would ask how the twins fared, but their outfits tell the tale. I only hope we can help them reconcile with their father, that they might return home one day with their heads held high. In the meantime, we edge even closer to the secret the Forum strives to hide, and the flower bequeathed to you by Heidelin is sure to guide us going forward. I'm confident that once you've heard your report from Thavenair, we'll be well equipped to plot our next move. 81. 81. 81. Did you see 81? Sorry, I don't know why that got me so excited. We finally made it to the next step. We're getting closer to the Tower of Zot. It's gonna have to be next stream though. I am too. I wanna play around with beards. I don't think I'll give Ash a beard. I like young Ash, but the option to do it would be nice. Thirsty cutscenes with him. I really want to play 16. I really, 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 really want to play 16. Ever since I heard about 16, I wanted to play it. And 14 is the only 14 is the only 14 game I've ever played. Is the only Final Fantasy game that I played thus far. I tried Crystal Chronicles on the GameCube and I could not do it. Was not interested. I ended up getting one of those fucking like those discs that you download all of the save files for onto your fucking thing. And then I played the final, like I played with all of the upgrades and shit. What did you not like? I didn't like the combat in it. I wanted to be at endgame at the beginning and I was like, that's a sign of a game that just doesn't vibe with me. 16 is so good. I need to play it. I can't remember. I asked this every stream. I can't remember if it came out on PC yet. Since there has been progress in both investigations, shall we share the findings from our respective locales? Oh, wait, are my friends here? I absolutely loved it. Oh, was it? You played it before 14? As soon as it comes out on PC, I hope it's not too expensive.
Your time in Thavnair has certainly been eventful.
I really hope it's not too expensive.
In my opinion, carrying out Vitra's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority.
I agree. While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their grand undertaking, we have all but exhausted our avenues of investigation.
What expansion did you join, Oddity? Shadowbringers?
Simply pressing them any harder on the subject will almost certainly result in our expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the ethereal sea connection by way of a letter to Master Matoya, then make our way to Thavnair.
I'm glad Matoya's coming back.
I wonder, even with the protection these talismans afford us, what can we hope to achieve once inside the tower? According to Orenvold and Fodola's report, they were unable to free the Emolja. Worse, their attempts triggered the tower's defenses, which led to a summoning of Luna Afrit.
I knew that you were done with WoW, but I didn't know that it was the end of Shadowbringers.
What does it tell us that the Spires even have such defenses? Simply pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal. Thus the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset. Any further measures to dissuade such actions seem unnecessary. Unless, of course, there is a way to free the prisoners without killing them. Then it stands to reason that any intruders will be met with overwhelming force.
The towers appeared throughout the world in but the twinkling of an eye. 'Twas by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise.
I didn't know that you were that new,
A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained. And I suspect an arcane catalyst, some manner of core, doth lie hidden within.
I feel like you might have told me, but I didn't remember that.
Destroy the core, and the tower ceaseth to be, thus liberating the captives without harm.
Let's kill the core.
So we can hope. And I would prefer to enter the tower with a working theory than with no plan at all.
Wait, so had you seen...
Assuming Stolar's reasoning is correct, the chances of the defenses remaining dormant are small to none.
Had you seen me play 14 before you got it?
And defeating one will likely only lead to the summoning of another. Our every victory will only compound the prisoner's suffering.
May we not then divide our forces? Those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives. That duty can be covered by Urianger, Kryl, Yostola, and myself.
Yeah.
The remaining scions will proceed with the search for the core. Admittedly, this strategy puts both parties at greater risk, but it should bolster our chances of saving the Arcosodra by a considerable margin.
Because I feel like I played it before Endwalker came out. I don't remember when my sub... I know I had to stop subbing when COVID started. I know I resubbed because I wanted to stream 14. And then I unsubbed again so that we could do variety of games. And then I can't remember when I just resubbed again. Are you sure Alphino's in the right group? Oh my god. Are you sure Alphino's in the right group? What if Alize? She knows a healing spell or two? I'm gonna say this. She knows for cure. I'm not gonna fucking joke.
You'd best have at least one healer with you.
and I am more than happy to fulfill that role. I found wielding a sage's armaments to be rather intuitive, and look forward to testing them against a more challenging foe.
He was like, Sage is easy.
It seems we have a plan. All that remains is to carry it out. I will inform Rads at Han of our movements, so let us make our preparations and regroup near the tower.
Wait, I don't get it.
The post in what's left of the Hamsa hatchery should serve as a convenient staging point.
Wait, I really don't get it. What are these groups?
Perfect. And remember, the experimental aetherite at the confluence is there for those who need it, so there's no excuse for being late.
Because Graha's a healer. And so is fucking Oriange. So how are these groups of 2? Like, we have more than needed healers if we're doing groups of 4. Oh, got it, Oddity. Got it. In August or September? Wow. Okay, so you're a lot newer than I even imagine now. Oh, I'm so glad that you're playing the game. 14's like such a good game. Such a fucking good game. Is an all-rounder, but like still. I guess we need a tank. Because we don't have a tank without Graha. What's a strike squad? How many people is that? Also, there was something else I wanted to say, but I can't even remember what it was. Oh, the Sage being intuitive thing. I think Sage is incredibly intuitive once you understand how to use the modifier. How to use, what is it called? Eucrasia? Yeah, Eucrasia. I think once I figured that out, everything else like fell into place, and I found it to be the easiest healer other than the White Mage. The White Mage is easy because it has so many buttons to press, but the Sage is easy because like it's like these are the 2 things you can do. This is what they are used for. This is when you use them, and it just made sense. But it took me a long time to play Sage. I played Sage for the first time since leveling at, 4 months ago? 3 months ago? And then it became my main healer? Our friend of Eorzea. We've been expecting you. You and yours will lead the mission into the tower, I'm told. The warding scales will be delivered soon. Till then, please stand by at the boat we have readied. When your fellows arrive, I will direct them to join you. We pray for your safety and success. GG Anxiety. Oh, is nothing in specific. Got it. Oh, is it the actual dungeon now? Wow, I've been waiting for this moment, and I don't think I can have this moment. We'll just see what this is. I think I'm just unlocking the dungeon, though. Who's gonna be in my group? And where are the others? Like, what are they fucking doing right now? Where are they hanging out? What are they trying to kill? If this is the future of Aetherite travel, I think I'll stick to boats. No warning, however empathic, could have been prepared me for that. I whip out my flower. I'm like, what are you feeling? On account of which we are a little late, but fighting fit mostly. It's the king. My friends, permit me to thank you for accepting this mission. You must be... we should still call you Vishon, I suppose. Indeed. It would not do to confuse our soldiers. Very well then. For our part, we are humbled that you should see fit to entrust us with your warding scales. Please convey as much to His Excellency. One for each of you. Please accept them with my blessings. Our thanks. With these we can go anywhere. Those with the blessing of light can go. Not only for this operation either, but for the ones to come. We can finally break your monopoly on primals. I'll be waiting for the day, or I've been waiting for the day. I wouldn't mind carrying on as before, you know. In that case, they're all yours from now on. That's exactly, I was hoping that there was an option like that. They're all yours from now on. Bitch. But I'm afraid we can't let you retire just yet. You're the Scion's brightest star after all. Thank you. Stroke my ego. If everyone's amenable to it, let us review the strategy for good measure. As previously agreed, we will divide into 2 groups. Ash and his band will break through the tower's defenses and locate its core. The only thing he strokes? Thancred is a cutie. This is true. Meanwhile, the rest of us will tend to the prisoners, who will doubtlessly want for healing due to the duress of repeated summonings. The primals which the tower bringeth forth shall be deities of Thevenarian myth. As we have no prior experience with such foes, pray, exercise the utmost caution when confronting them. We will commence the operation at your word, my friend. For the people of Thevenair, nay, the entire world, we must prevail. Dew. All right, y'all. I am going to take a quick look. Who do we have? Oh, we don't get Graha titties. Oh, God. Okay, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna have to say goodbye.